Hello and welcome. Come and join us on our trip from the Isle of Wight to New York City. For those of you who don't know, the Isle of Wight is a 23-mile wide island on the south coast of England with one of the most expensive ferry crossings for length of journey. So join us on our ferry over to Portsmouth. We parked up and we stayed the night at the Thistle Hotel Terminal 5 at Heathrow. And then the next day we got on the pods. For those that don't know, they are little automated pods that take you from the car park all the way up to Terminal 5. Quite cool things, quite expensive for the trip, but it's part of the adventure. We were very lucky to be flying business class with British Airways to New York City JFK. So join us on our flight over to America. Hey, see you in New York. The easiest entry into America we've probably ever had. No queues at passport control, bags were there ready when we got through. Then we got the air train to Jamaica Station, then the subway into New York City. Nice and easy, nice and cheap. This is our room. Lovely room, absolutely loved it. Probably one of the best rooms we've had when staying in New York. On Restaurant Row. 2 or 3 minute walk to Times Square. Love sitting in that chair, looking out this window, just watching the world go by. Got the subways most places just for anything, just to get out of the heat. It was about 105 degrees out in New York, so just to get a bit of aircon. Little tip, if ever you see an empty carriage, don't get on it. It's because the aircon's broke. The Staten Island Ferry is a free ferry service that takes you from Manhattan over to Staten Island past the Statue of Liberty. Well worth doing. Like I said, it's free. You get a good view of the Statue of Liberty, and Staten Island is also a lovely little island to have a walk around and explore. definitely not air conditioned. Ellen Stardust Diner is always worth a visit when in New York. You are served by some of the up-and-coming Broadway performers. 1 second they'll be dropping you off your burger, the next they'll be up on the stage behind you singing some Broadway classics. You can even put requests in for songs if you are in there long enough. There can be some big queues to get into there, but always worth queuing up and getting a spot to eat some great food and listen to some amazing singers.
No, I haven't anything else to do.
No trip to New York would be complete without a walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. We always normally do it from the Brooklyn side, so you get the great views of the city as you're walking back across. for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out our other videos.